The art in this game is just like, I honestly think this is probably one of the most realistic games I've played. Like, I've been trying to find things that look off, and I haven't found anything. So, we'll see. Like, I've been trying to find a lot of graphics stuff I normally look for, like screen space reflections and things like that. Reflections disappearing when the objects go off screen. Nope, haven't seen any. I've been trying to find like shadow map pixels or something that make it look like the shadows are low res. Nope, nothing. It's crazy. Um, I have no audio. Why is there no audio? Okay, there's audio on my PC, but oh, there we go. I just need to exit in and out of the game. Okay. What were we doing? Oh yeah. Skalitz was in an even worse state than I expected. Okay, let's read from the beginning. Although my liege lord Sir Radzig Kobala forbade me from leaving Talmberg, and the lord of Talmberg, Sir Divish, complied with his wishes and tried to keep me in the castle, in the end I succeeded in leaving. I had to get back to Skalitz and bury my parents. I couldn't just leave their bodies to the dogs. Skalitz was in an even worse state than I expected. Sigismund's soldiers massacred everyone they came across, not only in the town, in the nearby village of Rovna. People who were trying to take refuge in the church were butchered. I have to find my parents' bodies and bury them. Unless someone moved them, they should be lying where they were cut down. Unless someone moved them. Okay. Where are we in the map? Oof, the castle got completely burned. I think I can jump this. Okay, maybe not. It's like they're purposely blocking off all the exits. Stupid devs.
He didn't run like me. Died with a sword and something. You stood by his side and he did this to you. In the end, you were a hero. You didn't run away. Didn't abandon them, like me. No, no, no. Why? Not you. It wasn't supposed to be you, Bianca. I'll find the bastards that did this to you. I'll find them. I swear it. Just wait a moment. I'll take care of my parents, and then I'll come back for you. I won't leave you like this. I'll take this as a keepsake to remember you by, my dearest. Why did you do it to me, Father? Why? Why did you leave me? me for everything. Next time I won't run. I'll never run away again.
That's why we die so much.
I'll find the one who did this to you. I remember his face. I'll find him. But first, I have to find the shovel and take
Why
care
is
of
the
you.
voice so loud in this part? It's like he's whispering in my ear. It's creepy.
I remember you told me you wanted to lie beside Mother. Here. Under the linden tree.
Jesus Christ, this is such a good way to start the morning.
At least I can do that much for you.
Alright, well this runs, I'm gonna get batteries for the controller. Find a spade. Oh my god, how long is it gonna take to find a spade? Is it marked on the map and it's just not showing us? Wait, does it just...
Get away, you mutt!
Oh, he's scripted.
Get away, you beast!
What's going on? Zbyszek, what in God's name are you doing?
What do you think I'm doing? Digging turnips? The beast just went for me.
Isn't that Mutt the butcher's? Mutt? And isn't that body the butcher's?
Yeah, that's him. What's that got to do with anything?
I'd say the poor creature is standing guard over his master. You weren't trying to get to him, were you?
What do you care what I'm doing here? What are you doing here?
Came to bury my parents.
So bury them and leave me be.
Do you know what happened to Teresa from the mill? When I fled, the Cumans wanted to... They meant to violate her, and God knows what else.
No, I don't know. What do I care? They probably raped her and killed her like all the others. Her misfortune. Right now I've got to take care of myself.
How did you manage to get away?
How do you think? I ran.
Would you lend me that spade? I have to dig a grave, and I can't find another.
What's it worth to you? I see you have a fine sword. I'll gladly trade you my spade for that. How did you come by it, anyway?
My father forged it for Sir Radzig. It's my duty to deliver it to him. It's not for sale.
Go right ahead and dig that grave with your sword. See how that... And where will you dig it anyway? Here? You're not going to lay your parents in unhallowed ground, are you?
Father said he wanted to be buried here, and I can't take them to St. James's. God willing, later I can find a priest to consecrate the ground. I've interrupted you robbing the dead. Is that why you're so ill-tempered? You bastard. Haven't you got a shred of honour?
And what of it? The butcher has no more need of corn. And now that I think of it, your sword would do me quite nicely as well. Will you hand it over without a fuss, or do you want to end up like the butcher?
Oh shit, he killed the
The
butcher.
only way you'll touch this sword is when I shove it in your guts.
So that's the way of it? Not without a sword, huh? Well, this is
Why do all the NPCs run faster than me?
Take care of here first.
Are you kidding me? Man, I hate how scripted this game is. It's like set up to be an open world for you, but everything's just scripted and you can't even control anything. It's like, god damn. Can I pat you?
You know me. Your good master won't be needing this anymore.
That must be the linden tree right there.
This is a good place. You're gonna like it here.
So, let's get to it.
Is the game gonna make us drag the bodies? It always makes us do the most grueling part, like walking, riding the horse.
Damn it all. How am I going to do this?
Do you need some help? Is that him?
Yes. Can't you see the sword?
Who are you? What do you want? Zbyszek?
Who do you think we are? Franciscan brothers? We're here to rob you of everything you've got. Especially that fine blade that's of no use to a peasant like you anyway.
Banish the thought. It is my father's sword.
You mean him? I don't think he's going to be needing it anymore. Listen here, boy. You hand over that sword, I might just let you go. If not, you're in for a family reunion you really don't want.
Yeah, we can't fight, we're just gonna die.
Aye, cut the bastard down.
This game is so scripted, I hate it. We're just gonna get our ass beat.
Could have just cost you a few teeth.
Oh my god, is this actually a fight that we can win?
Bleed it dry. Smash his head in. Fuck. Come on. Get him. Smash his head in.
Man, I'm blown away that we're 3 hours into the game and this is like the first real combat I feel like we've had. It's honestly pretty bad in that sense. Because I would have thought a huge part of medieval times and all this warfare is combat. I've done barely any of that in this game yet. Yeah, I thought it was scripted. As always, it's scripted for us to get our ass beat.
You should have listened to me. This is nice work. The chief is going to like it. It's new, isn't it? And now, for the maiden bloodletting. Surely your father never would have imagined it would be your blood. I believe there's a word for such moments. The old man would certainly know. But I'm just a common killer. Did you help make it? No doubt you did. Such miserable luck. To die by the sword you helped forge.
Hey, go fuckers! The games are over.
George! Disperse this rabble!
Man, I hate how we don't do anything in this game. We're basically just a fucking passenger to everything that's going on in this game world. Okay, we're 3 hours in, and it's going. We're presenting. Like, is this the introduction now that we're like 3 hours into the game? Jesus Christ. This game's just way too slow for me. And I'm not talking about the cinematic parts like this. Wait, what? Save your parents? Oh, it's like a fever dream.
Itt épp egy malackot évent a tükrölésre. Eleged van!
Do you need some help?
Nothing like a game about having PTSD about medieval warfare. Seriously though, I'm thinking this game isn't for me. I'm probably gonna switch over to another game. This isn't really a game to me. This is like... I've said it before, the gameplay loop of this is pretty clear. It's pretty interesting. It's like 10 minutes of cutscenes and then like 50 minutes of walking around looting. Very boring, simple gameplay. And then another 10 minutes of like intense cutscenes, cinematics. Like I almost want to go through the grueling, boring gameplay just to see these cutscenes, but...
Hallelujah. I thought you'd never wake. Were you having a nightmare?
Teresa?
You still have a fever. Uncle won't be pleased, but you'll have to stay in bed.
Where am I? In Skalitz?
We're at my uncle's mill in Rattay. I didn't know where else to go.
What happened?
You don't remember anything? I suppose that's not surprising. I found you in Skalitz after those bandits attacked you. I thought they'd done for you.
Hold on, we never even finished burying our parents.
Why in heaven's name did you go back there? It was madness. They slaughtered everyone who didn't run.
My parents, I wanted to bury them. I had to...
Don't worry. I took care of it.
Thank you.
Any good Christian would have done the same. Now sleep. You need your strength back.
Okay.
You're awake.
We have like no agency in this game.
It's near midnight. You've slept all day.
Oh, I feel like a horse fell on me.
The beating you took was worse. But at least the fever's broken.
What were you doing
What
in
in the world are you
Skalitz?
doing in Skalitz?
Waiting to die.
What?
They killed my brothers, my family, my friends.
They're all dead.
All of them. Everyone I ever loved. They killed one of my brothers in the mines. After that, what did I have to live for?
Don't say that. There's always hope.
No, there isn't. But it doesn't matter. I'm a different person now.
How did you manage to save me?
You were lucky. I was in Skalitz and I saw Zbyszek and his thugs. I tried to distract them, but it would have been no use if those soldiers from Tamburg hadn't arrived. They were searching for you and scattered the bandits.
Searching for me?
Yes. Lord Divish sent them, led by Captain Robard. So tell me, why is a lord of such high standing interested in a blacksmith?
Sir Divish promised Sir Radzig he'd look after me. But as for why they should care, I've no idea. Oh, I'm exhausted.
I'm not surprised. I'll bring you water and something to eat. In the meantime, rest. You're still very weak. Good morning to you. How's the invalid today?
Ugh, haven't felt as good as this since they lashed me to the wheel and quartered me on the town square.
Got your sense of humour back. You must be better. My uncle will be glad to hear it. I had a job persuading him to let me bring you here. If you'd lain around much longer, he really would have dumped you on the town square. You can stay until you find somewhere else to live, but my uncle will want payment for taking you in and caring for you.
I've been lying here long enough.
Uncle will be pleased he's one mouth less to feed. But are you truly well enough?
Well enough to do what has to be done. Where can I find Sir Radzig?
He's in the lower castle in Perkstein. He's a guest of Sir Hanush of Leipa. But someone like you can't just walk up bold as you please and demand an audience.
I know Sir Radzig, and I didn't bring him his sword as I was supposed to. I must see him.
If you insist. But you need to speak to my uncle first. You've been in your sickbed for over a fortnight while he paid the apothecary to tend to you, and for medicine. That's a good deal of a coin you owe him.
I've been lying here 2 weeks. My God.
It's better a fortnight in bed than an eternity in the grave. If it weren't for my uncle, you wouldn't be here at all.
I owe you both my life, and I'll repay my debt. You have my word.
All right. But before you go to town, you should eat something. You're still weak. There's food on the table for you.
Huh.
A word with you, young fellow.
Good thief. My home was destroyed. My parents and my sweetheart murdered. I was survived by a miracle when I tried to do the right thing. I lost the last thing my father left me, the sword, but I will never turn. I'll never run again, ever. I'll find that bastard who led the raid and kill him. I woke up from the bad dream. Teresa, the Scouts Miller's daughter, was sitting leaning over me. It turns out it was she, together with Sir Robert and his men, who saved my life. Then she took me to the Rate, to Uncle Peshek's mill. They looked after me the whole time. I was delirious and feverish. Teresa also lost everything and is now living at her uncle's mill. Huh.
My name's Henry. Thank you for taking care of me here.
My name's Peshek, and I'm the miller here. You've already met my niece, Teresa. She took care of you for 2 whole weeks while you were in limbo. And talking of you being at death's door, while you were lying here, you worked up quite a bill with the bloodletter, who came now and again to keep you alive with his potions. That quack doesn't come cheap. I paid him what I could, but I still, that is, you still owe him.
I see. Well, it's better to be in debt than to lie dead in a ditch. What do I owe? I'm not afraid of hard work.
You won't pay for that shoveling manure. I might have a better job for you. And it's not something any fool can do. If you prove to me you're a clever lad, I might trust you with something you could really make money from. What do you say?
Well, what would you need from me?
A trifle. Just to take something from someone and bring it to someone else. And not get caught while you're doing it.
That sounds straightforward enough. Except for not get caught. Why would anyone want to catch me?
Oh, don't worry. It's just a job like any other. Only this one requires, let's say, the right moral disposition. Do corpses bother you?
No honourable man should touch them. That's the executioner's job.
Did you expect I'd give you a hoe and send you out to the fields? You can dig all right, but somewhere else. I want to know whether you're going to hide behind some stupid fucking scruples, or if you might be useful for more unconventional work.
I was prepared for just about anything, but that's a bit much. But go on. Tell me more.
Listen, it's about this ring my mate Wojciech, the Kohelnitz miller, had his eye on. Trouble is, they buried the ring by the gibbet along with the villain they hung while he was wearing it.
Jesus Christ. You want me to dig up a corpse, take a ring from it, and give it to your friend in Kohelnitz? Is nothing sacred to you?
Money first, morals later. That fellow is dead. He won't miss it. Whatever bleeding heart came up with the idea that it's disrespectful to disturb a corpse never read the Bible. It's still a human body, only it's missing a soul. Why be disgusted by something created by God?
I think I've already heard more than I need to know. You've got the tongue of the devil himself. If you tried hard enough, I bet you could justify sodomy with a goat.
Watch your mouth, boy. There's a shovel here around the mill somewhere. If there's any problem, come and see me. And here's something on the side to make you dig better.
Thanks. I'll need it. I can't believe I've come to this. digging up corpses.
Oh, and watch out for the executioner and his hounds. They're pretty savage. And I don't just mean the dogs. You can just throw them some meat. The dogs, that is. But the executioner? Well, don't vex him. Take care now.
Gave me some spirits. A strong spirit that will burn away all physical and spiritual woes. And I lost all my items. Tournament. The tournament convened by Sir Hanish takes place once every 7 days at the Rattay Upper Castle. The aim of the tourney is to test the skill of combatants with all kinds of weapons. Intended for commoners, so you can enroll too. After completing the side quest next to the Godlines with Sir Hans, you can accept a new quest from him which will launch an instance in the regular tournament. Blah 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 blah. We're not going to do any DLC because we're not going to get that far in this game because it takes so goddamn long to do everything in it. I'm just going to take in how beautiful it is though. Let's explore this village.
Good day to you.
Have you heard anything about the Cumans in Sigismund's army?
I don't know if it's just old wives' tales, but I heard truly terrible things. God be with you.
I get the feeling this isn't the type of game you just go exploring off to the side in. Oh god. Okay. Oh my god.
Oh, god damn it, my stomach hurts.
Can we go swimming?
A shame I can't swim.
Are you kidding me? I guess I'm supposed to go up to the castle here. Mushroom. Alright, let's see if they actually have anything up at the castle for us.
Halt! Who are you and where are you going?
I'm Henry, son of the Skalitz blacksmith. I'm going to see my liege, Sir Radzig Kobyla of Dvoyitz.
Of course you are, lad, and I'm the Pope. What do you want from his lordship, and what makes you think he'll see you?
Oh god, what are we even doing? This is a horrible idea. Why would we go and tell him that we lost his sword? We just have no choice in this either, do we?
I may not look the part, but I know about honour and duty. And mine is to tell Sir Radzig what happened to the sword he commissioned.
Alright then, go ahead. It'll be your skin if Sir Radzig isn't pleased.
Yeah, I don't know what our character thinks he's doing. Get father's sword back. But how do we even do that? Wait, where is this bee? Oh my god, this map is so buggy. Jesus! Is there no marker or anything? Doesn't look like a marker, but it looks like it says B right here. Mark Vart von Ollitz and avenge your parents. Like, oh, dude. It just gives us these super ambiguous goals that you can never actually do. And then, like, if you actually get close to doing it, you get this scripted cutscene that goes, oh, your character completely failed doing this. Oh, I don't like this game at all. Like, this seems like the type of game that you just want to go out and explore, but it's not at all that type of game. It just punishes you for exploring. And I get the whole thing is, oh, it's medieval realism, but, like, that's not an enjoyable game. So now there's nothing on the map showing. Oh wait, why does that B sign all of a sudden show up? It's so weird. Like, the art is so good in this game. All of the graphics, the music, the voice acting, the cinematics. But gameplay-wise, this just completely falls short. What am I looking for here? This is where it marked on my map, right? Yeah, just about. What is it marking?
Can you tell me...
That's all.
No, it doesn't have anything. Doesn't seem like he has anything for the quest. Oh, man.
Can you tell me...
What about the Skalitz folk?
God sent them to punish us for our sins. They don't work, they just idle around begging. And you want to keep a close eye on your belongings when they're around. I'll be glad to see the back of them.
What do you think about everything that's happened?
I don't concern myself with the doings of my betters. But this mess isn't good for business. Them two brothers should sort things out between themselves without dragging us into it. I don't give a damn who's king, but that usurper from Hungary has gone too far.
Do you know anything about those Cumans?
The heathen scum that Sigismund brought here. Why do you even ask? You've seen with your own two eyes what they're capable of.
That's all. So there's like nothing useful here or anything.
Well.
Like there has to be some, like there's a reason it's putting this quest marker here, right? Jesus, the UI is so bad. Yeah, so that B marker for the quest right there, or oh my god, that's not even for this quest. This quest has no marker. Oh my god, it's giving us quests we can't even do. Yeah, this game is not for me. That's gonna be it for me for this. I really wanted to give this game a second chance. The cinematics and the graphics are just so good. And like, I spent all the time downloading the game. The game's like 60 gigabytes, so it's like, this is like a big full game. It just feels so bad to have the gameplay be so boring. Oh man, I guess that's realistic medieval life, is just sitting around and walking a lot. Man, I don't know, I was really expecting, like, the combat was just so bad as well. That's the other thing that gets me. I'm like, they do this whole thing at the beginning about saying like, oh, you need to learn to use a sword. You might like need to defend yourself later on. And the sword combat is just horrible. Like you end up basically just completely avoiding combat because the combat is so bad. Like, I'm just blown away at some of the parts of that game. Like at how bad some of the parts of the gameplay, like the combat were, but like, then it's like such a contrast to how good some of the parts of the graphics were and the voice acting, and like, man. Well, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed Kingdom Come Deliverance. I'll see you around. This nature camera here I'll be going back on if you're interested in that. Bye bye, have a good day.